So today I wanted to go over the difference in appraisal versus a CMA versus a broker's price opinion. Is there much of a difference? Absolutely, there's a tremendous difference. In case you're wondering, I'm almost always driving in my videos. It's the only time that I get to sit still and make it. And a lot of times it's when I have the quietest time available to make it. As you know, I've got a 2-year-old that is quite the rascal, and so it makes it a little bit easier to just kind of film them while I'm going and talk to you guys while I'm on the road. Now, that does not mean that I'm not paying attention to driving, and you'll see me ping-ponging everywhere, so I'm looking everywhere that I'm going, so don't worry about that. So anyway, on those three, the differences, there's a pretty big difference. An appraisal is done by a licensed appraiser who has a license, who's gone through college and courses and has to apprentice with another appraiser, all of that. When an appraiser gives you a value of your house, it's the fact. That is a factual price, what they gave you. That is what they deem your house or property being worth. Now, it is not the same value that you're going to see on the tax collector's roll. Tax collector puts in a value of what they think may be worth on your house. Now, the next thing would be a broker's price opinion. Now, it would be the next step down from an appraisal, because a broker, like myself, I'm a real estate broker, I can perform a broker's price opinion. But as the name implies, it is nothing more than an opinion of value from a real estate professional. It's not nearly as in-depth as what an appraisal may be. Appraisers value absolutely everything. It takes them a few days to come up with the value of what your property may be worth. They compare every little aspect of every single comparable property to yours. And then they sit and they add and subtract value, and they are very meticulous about it. Now, I'm very particular whenever I do my broker's price opinion and trying to make it as accurate as I possibly can. But I can't say it's an appraisal. It's nothing more than an opinion of value. However, it's more respected than what a CMA would be, or comparative market analysis. Typically, a comparative market analysis is done whenever a real estate agent goes to list a home, or a seller wants to know about what their house could sell for. When I run a CMA, I pulled some comps, compare them all together, see what's what, and then at that point, I'll say, all right, I would recommend listing it between this value and this value. I'll throw out 250 to 255, for example. And then I'll show them the comps where I derived that value from. And that's a CMA. On a broker's price opinion, I have a long list where that I go through and I put every single house in, and then that way I'll look at all the features down that list, right? Compare every single feature. Fireplace, no fireplace. Add, subtract value. Extra bedroom, no extra bedroom. Add, subtract value. Say the subject has 3 bedrooms and the comparable has 2 bedrooms. Well, then I'm going to add, say, $3,000 for an extra bedroom to that comp. So that's kind of how that's done. And you go through. So that's the big difference between an appraisal, a broker's price opinion, and a CMA. An appraisal is a sure enough, factual data, that's what your property is worth. A CMA is a comparative market analysis, where that you compare it with the other properties that have sold and get an idea of general list price. And a broker's price opinion is an in-depth pricing review by a real estate broker or real estate agent that may or may not be certified with the National Association of Brokers Price Opinion Professionals. It's not a requirement to do them. You don't have to have any special certifications beyond a real estate license. And they have gone through and paid close attention and compared the property values and other properties on the market and list, sell comps, all of that. So that's the big difference. And if you're interested in more information, I'm more than happy to go through and break it down more for you guys. And if you got any ideas on something you want to talk about or hear about, let me know. And y'all have a blessed day.